Alexander Hamilton was born in the Caribbean during the 18th century. Historians still debate the exact year of his birth in many history books. He was born on the island of Nevis in a poor family. His childhood included many painful moments and difficult family problems from the beginning. Alexander's father left the family when the boy was still very young. His mother worked hard, but life remained difficult for the small family every day. Later, his mother became sick and died during Alexander's teenage years. After this tragedy, Alexander faced loneliness, poverty, and uncertainty about his future life. Even during these hard years, Alexander showed strong intelligence and deep curiosity about knowledge. He loved reading books and learning about trade, history, and political ideas from newspapers. Many people noticed his writing talent because his words sounded mature and powerful. But how could a poor orphan become one of America's greatest political leaders? As a teenager, Alexander worked for a trading company in the Caribbean islands. This job taught him about money, shipping, business, and international trade between countries. He handled important responsibilities even though he was still very young and inexperienced. Alexander wrote essays and letters that impressed wealthy and educated local community leaders greatly. These people believed Alexander deserved a better future and stronger educational opportunities in America. They collected money and helped him travel to New York City for school studies. For Alexander, this journey represented hope, ambition, and the chance for a new beginning. He arrived in America during a period of growing political tension and social change everywhere. America itself stood close to revolution during Alexander Hamilton's early years there. The American colonies had growing conflicts with Great Britain over taxes and political control. Many colonists believed British leaders ignored their rights and treated them unfairly for years. Public anger increased, and people started discussing independence from British rule in many cities. Alexander became deeply interested in these revolutionary ideas and political debates about freedom. He wrote articles supporting independence and criticizing British government actions in strong language. His writing attracted attention because he explained complex political ideas in a clear style. When the American Revolutionary War began, Alexander joined the Revolutionary Army. He believed America should become an independent country with stronger political and economic systems. Alexander showed bravery, discipline, and leadership during military service under difficult wartime conditions. Soon, Alexander Hamilton would meet a man who changed his entire future path. Alexander's intelligence impressed George Washington during the war years. Washington invited Alexander to become a trusted military assistant and political advisor. This role gave Alexander access to important leaders and major political discussions about America. Hamilton organized military information and wrote letters for Washington during the difficult war period. Although Alexander respected this position, he also wanted battlefield experience and military recognition personally. Later, he received military command and fought during important battles against British forces successfully. His courage increased his reputation among soldiers and revolutionary political leaders across America. But Alexander Hamilton's greatest influence would begin after the war reached its final end. After independence, the United States faced economic problems and political disagreements between many states. The national government lacked strength, organization, and enough money to solve major national issues. Alexander believed the country needed stronger leadership and better financial systems for long-term survival. In 1787, leaders met at the Constitutional Convention in Philadelphia. Alexander strongly supported the United States Constitution during these important meetings. He believed the Constitution would help unite the country and create political stability across America. Alexander also helped write the Federalist Papers with other important political thinkers. These essays explained the Constitution and encouraged Americans to support the new government system. But could Alexander Hamilton build a powerful financial system for the young nation? The answer would change American history forever. After the United States Constitution became official, George Washington became the first president of the country. Washington trusted Alexander Hamilton because of his intelligence, discipline, and political experience from the war years. He chose Hamilton to become the first Secretary of the Treasury in American history. This position gave Hamilton enormous responsibility during a difficult period for the young nation. The United States had large debts from the Revolutionary War and serious financial instability everywhere. The government needed stronger economic systems and better organization for future national growth. Hamilton believed America needed a strong economy to become successful and respected internationally. He studied banking, trade, taxes, and government finance with great attention during many years. His plans focused on building trust in the American government and financial system nationally. But could Alexander Hamilton solve such enormous problems in a divided young country? Hamilton created ambitious economic programs that changed the future of the United States completely. He wanted the federal government to take responsibility for debts from different American states. Many people supported this idea because they believed it would strengthen national unity and trust. Hamilton also supported the creation of a national bank for the American government system. This bank became the first bank of the United States after political debates in Congress. Hamilton believed the bank would improve trade, business activity, and financial stability across America. Some political leaders strongly disagreed with Hamilton's ideas about federal government power and banking. One of his biggest political rivals was Thomas Jefferson from Virginia. Jefferson believed states should keep more political power instead of strengthening the national government. The disagreements between Hamilton and Jefferson created major political divisions across the country. Their conflict helped create the first political parties in the history of the United States. Hamilton supported strong federal authority, while Jefferson defended stronger rights for individual states. These political battles would shape American politics for many generations after their deaths. Hamilton worked long hours and wrote detailed reports about economics, trade, and national development. Many business leaders admired Hamilton because he understood finance and long-term economic planning deeply. His ideas helped create the foundation for the modern American financial and banking system today. Even with political success, Hamilton also faced painful problems in his personal life and reputation. Newspapers often criticized political leaders harshly during that period in American public life. Hamilton became involved in a famous scandal connected with Maria Reynolds. Hamilton admitted having a secret relationship with Maria Reynolds during a difficult public controversy. This confession shocked many Americans and damaged his reputation among political supporters across America. His enemies used the scandal to attack his character and weaken his political influence nationally. Despite these problems, Hamilton continued defending his ideas and working for the American government system. He believed his economic vision could help America become stronger, richer, and more organized politically. But Alexander Hamilton's most dangerous conflict still waited somewhere in his political future. One of Hamilton's strongest political enemies was Aaron Burr. The two men disagreed for years about politics, elections, and personal questions about honor publicly. Their relationship became more hostile after important political contests and public criticism between them. At that time, some men solved personal conflicts through dangerous duels with pistols and strict rules. Today, duels are illegal and considered extremely dangerous in modern society across the world. However, many people during that historical period still believed duels protected personal honor and reputation. In 1804, Hamilton and Burr agreed to participate in a duel near Weehawken. Early in the morning, the two men met with pistols beside the Hudson River. During the duel, Burr shot Hamilton and caused a serious injury to his body. Hamilton was transported to New York City after the shooting near Weehawken. Doctors tried to save his life, but the injury proved too severe for recovery. Alexander Hamilton died the next day and shocked people across the entire United States. But wider Americans still remember Alexander Hamilton after more than 2 centuries. The answer comes from his enormous influence on economics, politics, and the creation of modern America. After the death of Alexander Hamilton, many Americans continued discussing his ideas and political influence for many decades. Some people admired Hamilton because he helped build strong national systems for the young country. Others criticized him because they feared too much federal power inside the American government structure. Even with these disagreements, Hamilton's influence remained visible across many parts of American society. His economic plans helped shape banking, trade, taxes, and government finance in the United States. Many historians consider Hamilton one of the most important founders in American national history today. Hamilton believed a strong economy could protect the country and support national independence permanently. He wanted America to become respected, organized, and economically successful among powerful world nations. His vision influenced future leaders, business systems, and financial institutions across the entire country. But how did a poor orphan create such enormous influence on American history? One important reason was Hamilton's determination during difficult periods of his personal life journey. He experienced poverty, loneliness, family tragedy, political conflict, and public criticism from many people. Instead of surrendering, Hamilton continued working and fighting for his ideas about America's future. Hamilton also understood the power of education, writing, and communication in political leadership deeply. His essays, reports, and speeches influenced public opinion during important moments in American history. Many people admired his ability to explain complex ideas with strong logic and persuasive arguments. The famous The Federalist Papers still remain important in political education today. Students and historians continue reading these essays to understand the American Constitution and government system. Hamilton wrote many sections of these essays during intense political debates about national unity. But Alexander Hamilton's story did not end with politics and economic reforms alone. Over time, Hamilton became an important cultural figure in books, films, and modern entertainment projects. Writers and historians created biographies about his extraordinary journey from poverty to political leadership. Many Americans became interested in Hamilton again during the 21st century because of popular culture. One important project was the musical Hamilton created by Lin-Manuel Miranda. The musical presented Hamilton's life through songs, storytelling, and modern musical performance styles creatively. Millions of people watched the production and learned about Hamilton's historical importance through entertainment. The musical became extremely successful and won many awards across the theater industry internationally. Young audiences especially became interested in early American history after watching the famous production. Hamilton's story reached new generations through music, theater, and emotional storytelling about ambition and struggle. Why does Alexander Hamilton's life continue inspiring people from many different countries today? Many people admire Hamilton because his story represents ambition, resilience, and personal transformation through education. He began life without wealth, powerful family connections, or social advantages in Caribbean society. Despite these disadvantages, Hamilton became one of the most influential political thinkers in American history. His story teaches people that intelligence, discipline, and determination can change a person's future completely. Hamilton also showed the importance of learning, writing, and defending personal beliefs during difficult situations. Even after public scandals and political conflicts, he continued fighting for his national vision consistently. Today, Alexander Hamilton's face appears on American $10 bills across the United States economy. Schools, books, documentaries, and museums continue teaching people about his extraordinary historical contributions regularly. Historians still debate his ideas, but few deny his enormous influence on the American nation. Hamilton helped create financial systems that supported the growth of the United States for generations. He believed America could become a powerful and united country with strong economic foundations nationally. Many parts of modern American government still reflect Hamilton's political and economic vision from history. What would Alexander Hamilton think about modern America and its future direction today? His story continues inspiring people who dream about changing their lives through hard work and education.